it wasn't, for the dragon, I think we would have been in a very good position. Alright, I guess this is okay. Since we are playing first, it is a bit better, since we can get can wait a bit longer to play our Golden Foundry and not be beat down so hard. Alright, so he does have an early play, which is a bit aggravating. It's certainly well within the abilities of his deck. Alright, so this is not as explosive as our last hand, but maybe just the fact that it is a bad hand means that, I don't know, like the opposite is going to happen. Maybe he'll have a bad hand as well. Alright, so he didn't have a play there. I mean, we really need to stop drawing land at this point. Yeah, so from now on, just don't draw any more land, deck. Just give me stuff. I have enough land to play everything on my deck, and I'm perfectly fine. Thank you. Rise of the Eldrazi land. I just noticed that. That seems a bit strange. A Rustic. I would not have minded a Rustic in this deck. Alright, so apparently the deck's going to take whatever I say and do the exact opposite. Alright, so loose we're not going to get... Oh, then again, you could just, like, perma-tap my Replica with his Rustic. And just keep hitting for 1. Blade Tribe Berserkers. Alright, so it's land time. I'd rather have not had to have done that to the Rustic, but it doesn't have all that many good targets, and I'd rather not be tapped out and then hit for 4. I mean, he's still obviously going to bash, and then I'll have to take 3 off the Blade Tribe Berserkers. I don't think... I mean, almost there's no benefit to sacrificing my Replica now, except just to prevent some life. Yeah, any deck that plays Lockstone Wayfarer is not too good. But then again, any deck that draws all land is also not too good. Even if it's has the best cards in the whole game. Alright, well, speaking of the best cards... Let's see what he can do against that. Just have to hope that he does not have a Dispense Justice in his hand. Or an Arrest would be equally annoying. The fact that he didn't do anything there makes me a bit worried. If I draw an artifact, I'm not going to be... Or I could draw another land. Alright, well, I can't play around Dispense Justice, I don't think. Actually, I guess I could. All he's got is his Blade Tribe, which is attacking into me. I could just stay back and block that if needed until I draw an artifact to have Metalcraft for the Phoenix. I see no benefit at this point to doing anything fancy. Just have to stop drawing land, please. Stop giving me land. Trigon of Rage. That's unfortunate. Well, at least we know if he does tap out for this, he's not going to be dispensing Justice the next turn. It does seem likely here, though, is he'll attack. Maybe hope that I'll block with the Phoenix, and then... No, I guess not. There's no way... I mean, he must have a Dispense Justice in his hand. It seems almost impossible to me that he doesn't. So we can only do it during our upkeep. Alright, the options I do see here. I mean, could attack, just take the Dispense Justice, at which point he'd probably attack with, I guess, you know, his Blade Tribe Berserkers. I'd take 3, possibly 5. Go down to... Now, that seems... I think I'd rather just equip the Aryok with... that, and then just destroy his Mirrorsmith. I guess I could have also theoretically just attacked there and then brought the Phoenix back the next turn, but I prefer not to take that much damage. Alright, kill the Mirrorsmith. I'm going to go ahead and block the Blade Tribe if he attacks. He decided not to. Alright, in this situation, Arc Trail actually is not that special. Alright, so unfortunately I don't really think moving the Arbalest... I mean, I guess we have enough mana, actually, to move the Arbalest to the Phoenix. And then... I think bashing here is not a good idea. I think I'd rather just kind of... Actually, you know what? What I could do here is hit the Blade Tribe with 2, and then take out the Scout and the Blade Tribe Berserkers with the Arc Trail here. Alright, that seems reasonable. Unfortunately, don't have enough mana to untap the Phoenix. But that's okay. One thing he really can do here is hit me for 4 with his Wayfarer, it looks like. He's still trying to play with the Dispense Justice mana up, it looks like. Gamma's Warden. I would like to draw some non-land. I think he's probably just going to go ahead and activate the Trigon since he knows it can't attack with the Phoenix next turn. So he doesn't have to worry about the whole... Alright, so... Not really enjoying this game too much. What should have been a really easy deck to beat, considering he doesn't have any really good cards, is becoming an incredible pain. An unreasonable pain. And we have drawn over half of our land. Good news is, I guess the more land you draw... Alright, well here, I'm going to go ahead and block the Warden. Because I just need to get him to lose some creatures. Unfortunately, obviously, I'm going to be losing my my replica here, so I'm going to draw another artifact in order for the Metalcraft on the Phoenix to work. But any other... Okay, well, that's not quite what I wanted, but... Okay, it works. So at least I'm gonna have Metalcraft. Alright, if I do attack here, that just seems weak. I'm gonna go ahead and pass on that one. And go ahead and put the Arbalist on... I guess on the... just looking at this, it just seems... I mean, if I put the Arbalist on the Phoenix and use it to like ping him at the end of the turn, I'll just assume that he won't attack. But we'll see what he tries to do. I'd rather leave the Arbalist off for now. Just so we can figure out what his strategy is. This entire time he's been trying to play with Dispense Justice mana up. I mean, he's now got enough at this point that he's not too worried, I don't think. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and make a Golem. And we even have a Quarter Shield. But first, I'm gonna go ahead and attack with Phoenix and let him Dispense Justice, if that's his choice. Alright. Not like we didn't see that coming. Alright, this on our Golem should keep back anything he thinks he's gonna play. Alright. So if needed, can block the Wayfarer and kill it with the Arbalist, or block the Wayfarer, kill the Memnite, depending on how he decides to play out his turn here. Embersmith. Alright. Apparently does not want to attack here.